Toxic people might be a part of your family, workplace, or friend group. Romantic partners can even be toxic for us. There are many different types of toxic people, including narcissists, pathological liars, and manipulators. If you feel the person you are spending time with is pessimistic, fake, and passive-aggressive, you may be dealing with a toxic person. Toxic individuals generally are surrounded by drama, which leaves us feeling confused and drained of all our energy. The following are the list of 7 strong indicators of a toxic person that you should watch out for. Number 1. Hurtful communication. A major sign of a toxic person is somebody who cannot communicate effectively, calmly, and maturely. Any type of relationship needs healthy communication. Any unhealthy communication includes passive aggression, yelling, and giving silent treatments. All of these are hurtful, ineffective ways of communicating that put the toxic person in a place of power. Number 2. Victimization and false apologies. When people victimize themselves and refuse to give a true apology, they invalidate the feelings of others. This is a sign of a toxic person. Toxic people will not apologize for their actions, but rather blame you for having feelings. They then turn the situation around so that they themselves are the victim of the situation. This makes it difficult to communicate with toxic people as they do not take you seriously, and you often leave conversations with them feeling much worse than you did before. Number 3. Guilt and manipulation. Guilt and manipulation tactics are often used by toxic people as methods to invalidate our feelings and experiences, and to get what they want. In other words, it's when one person, either purposely or unintentionally, tries to make someone feel guilty, remorseful, or bad about their decisions or choices. The guilt trip is crafted to get someone to change how they think, feel, or might act. Then this is a sign of a toxic person. Number 4. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a definite sign of toxicity. Gaslighting is a very specific type of psychological manipulation in which a person invalidates one's feelings and experiences to the point that the victim begins to question their perception of reality. Gaslighters cause people to second-guess themselves and their mental sanity, become confused, and lose their confidence over time. Typical methods of gaslighting include telling others they are crazy or lying when they share their feelings. Gaslighting may include feelings of shame, guilt, frustration, and exhaustion. Because the serious effects of gaslighting are more gradual, it's best to remove yourself from a gaslighting person at the first sign of the behavior. Number 5. Love bombing. Love bombing is another type of manipulation used by toxic people. This is generally used in romantic relationships, but can also be a part of a friendship. Love bombing refers to the excessive showering of love at the start of a relationship. This may include excessive praise, attention, presence, grand gestures, and time spent together. The person may even say they love you or mention moving in together in the first week or 2 of the relationship. When you are in a relationship with a love bomber, you may perceive the relationship as moving too fast. Then it ends as quickly and suddenly as it began. Love bombing is done to manipulate people into relationships, and once the perpetrator is comfortable in the relationship, they pull back all the love and they become seemingly dull and uninterested. This is confusing and draining for those who experience it, as they want that love back. Love bombing can sometimes happen again, as a way of winning back the partner when they decide to leave. This is part of a cycle of abuse that is extremely unhealthy and can even be dangerous. Number 6. Lies. Lying is an obvious sign of a toxic person. If you continuously catch somebody in lies, especially in lies that are thought up for their own benefit and possibly at the expense of others, this person is toxic. Generally speaking, toxic people are not friendly with reality. They often maintain a separate reality, a self-created narrative in which their needs and interests dominate. To that end, they might twist facts, hide information, or overtly lie to the people around them and even to themselves. When confronted, they'll resist owning up to their deceit even, strangely enough, when it's about small things. Whether they're lying to manipulate another person, to enhance their reputation, to secure a desired outcome, or to mask their shame, toxic people rely on lies as part of their operating system. They lie seemingly for no reason. Maybe they just want to stir the pot and cause drama. If you ever catch someone in a deliberate lie even about something seemingly minor, take notice. Take a step back. You're probably dealing with a toxic person. Try to remove yourself from them immediately. Number 7. Unnecessary and hurtful judgments. Judgmental and fake people are extremely toxic. There's a huge difference between judging somebody fairly and unfairly. For example, it's okay to judge somebody as being a messy person if you know their car and home are extremely messy. What is not okay is judging people for things beyond their control. People who are needlessly judgmental and make comments on others' bodies, clothing, families, and parenting styles are typically toxic people. These people may seem to get joy out of talking behind people's backs. They enjoy gossiping about their friends and neighbors, and they are nice to them to their face. This type of behavior is extremely disrespectful and toxic. You can bet if somebody is talking badly about all their friends to you, they are talking badly about you to all their other friends. They are not a true friend, and you may want to distance yourself from them. In general, the best way to deal with a toxic person is to distance yourself from them. Sometimes, this is not possible, however. If the toxic person in your life is a family member or coworker, you have to figure out a way to deal with them. In friendships and romantic relationships, it is up to your discretion of how to deal with toxic people. If you feel the issues are minimal and can be worked through, you may want to consider confronting them. Remember, not all toxic people are intentionally creating master plans of how to manipulate others. However, toxic behavior has the same impacts regardless of intentions. If a person wants to change their toxic behavior, they should be encouraged to work on that themselves so as to have happier, more fulfilling relationships. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe for more videos. See you next time.